Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Free Kick, and this was created by Nihon System and licensed to Merit Industries in 1987, and this was one of only a couple games, I guess, that Nihon System ever released, but this was suggested by YouTube user Martin Hernandez, and you can see that there's a soccer theme in the marquee. And there is, but the game is really kind of a copy of ARKANOID, in which you have a paddle and you bounce a ball up at these soccer players. And for the most part, the soccer players on screen you can eliminate by hitting repeatedly with the ball. And once in a while, the players will release a power-up to you. And you can have a slower ball, you can get extra points, you can get a wider paddle, you might be able to get a 1-up that way. Of course, if you let the ball get by you, then you lose a life, or a paddle, or whatever. See, they're dropping the little colored icons down to you. But you have one of two objectives: either destroy all the soccer players that you can, or get the ball by the goalie. We'll go ahead and get started. And you can choose which direction to fire the ball at the very beginning. There's also an icon that allows you to catch the ball. Yeah, I'm not good at these ball and paddle games, sorry. And now the ball's a little slower. But there are defenders. And there they are. Crap. And if the ball hits one of them, they will pass the ball to the other defender, and then they'll fire it back towards you. And there I got the ball by the goalie. But see how it says 1-to-1? You need to have... the goalie is the first one. That's his score. And you need to have the higher score. And when you do, you can end that level. You can also end the level by destroying all the soccer players that you can. See, my game's already over. I'm no good at ball and paddle games. I'm trying to put in my initials, but the controls are very touchy. I'll continue in a little bit, but I put on a cheat that lets the ball go past you and keep bouncing until you hit it. But I'll show you a few of the levels. There is, like I said, if it hits the two defenders and they're in blue, roaming about, one will pass the ball to the other, and then they'll kick it back to you. And the angle at which the ball is kicked back to you changes, so you never know for sure which direction it's gonna go. But if you either destroy all the destructible soccer players, or get the advantage by getting the ball past the goalie enough times, then the level will end. There is, there we got a tie game. There is an icon that lets you get a free kick, and that's a chance to get bonus points by getting a single kick or firing the ball past the goalie with one try. Once in a while there will be another character that appears, and they were just there just a second ago, and they're just to get in the way. They're just a little bit extra points. They're kind of like, there, I win that level. They're kind of like the weird geometric shapes in ARKANOID. They're just there to get in the way, basically. Yeah, this was barely seen in US arcades, I would imagine. And like I said, it's just a kind of an ARKANOID ripoff, but with soccer players. And it's a really weird concept. I'm not entirely on board with it. But yeah, that's really annoying when the defenders get the ball fired at you, and you have no idea what angle it's going to come from. I've definitely never seen this in arcades. And there's that icon there, that character there that just gets in the way. I'm not sure what it is. Is it a plant or something? But we'll look at the free kick in just a moment. But that occurs when you get a certain icon that's dropped from the soccer players you can destroy. And when the goalie passes the ball back or kicks the ball back towards you, it can't break the soccer players. It'll just go right through them. But there are just different patterns of the soccer players for the later levels. And note that you have to get more points, or you have to get the ball past the goalie more often now. See, he starts out with 3 points, so you have to get 4. And oftentimes when the goalie will pass the ball back to you and it goes through the soccer players you can destroy, it'll go at an angle. And there is the free kick icon I collected. And I didn't get it past the goalie. What you have to do is you have to get it to like a far angle and bounce it off the wall and then towards him. And I'll show you what that looks like later on. You just get like a 5,000 point bonus. But yeah, this is a pretty strange idea here. And again, this was from Nihon System. And they only made like one other game, I think. And here is that free kick successful. There you go, 5,000 point bonus. There's the halftime show. Well, that was Free Kick by Nihon System and licensed to Merit Industries in 1987. This is Crazy Climber saying thanks for watching. Free Kick by Nihon System and Merit in 1987, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. Have a good one, folks. Take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.